Genius Kids. Cultivating love for learning.
Chapter 2: Computer System. What's inside? In this chapter, you will learn about computer system, hardware input and output devices, software, system software, application software, processing device. Rahul, do you know that any organization has a working system to do its work efficiently? Similarly, to make the computer work efficiently, it too has a system. Let's study about the system that a computer uses or forms. Computer system. Computer is an amazing machine that can do different types of tasks. It has different parts that work together to form a computer system. The two basic parts of a computer system are 1. Hardware, 2. Software. Hardware. In a computer system, hardware refers to all the physical parts of a computer, such as the CPU, motherboard, monitor, keyboard, etc. In any computer system, we can see and touch the parts of the hardware that are outside. They are attached to the CPU by cables. Some parts of hardware are inside the CPU. You can only see them when you open the CPU case. Thus, computer hardware components can be external or internal. Input and output devices. Input devices, output devices and some storage devices are external components of the hardware. Input devices. These devices are used to input data, letters, words, numbers, pictures, etc. into the computer. They are also called data entry devices. Some of the most common used input devices are keyboard, mouse, etc. Let's know some other input devices. Joystick. A joystick is a handheld input device used to control the movement or action of a digital object on a computer screen. It typically consists of a handle or a lever that can be tilted or pushed in different directions to provide input to a computer or a gaming console. Microphone. A microphone is used to record your voice and other sound into a computer. Light pen. It looks like a pen that can be used on a special pad. Whatever you write on this pad can be seen on the monitor. Trackball. It looks like a mouse. Instead of having a ball at the bottom, it has a ball on top. The user rolls this ball with their finger to move the pointer. It can be placed on any type of surface including your lap. Scanner. It is a device that can capture words, pictures or numbers printed on a paper and changes them into a form that a computer can understand. Output devices. The devices which display information are called output devices. For example, the monitor and the printer. Speakers. Speakers are used to play music and sound stored in a computer. The components that are pre-installed in computer system, such as CPU, motherboard, RAM, etc., are the internal components of the hardware. We will learn further about them in next chapter. Secondary storage devices. These are the devices that can store large amount of data permanently. These are also used for the backup of important data. For example, hard disk drive. It is also considered as internal component of a computer system, CDs, DVDs, pen drive, etc. Software. Hardware devices need user instructions to function. To make a hardware work, we need to have software in it. What is a software? Let us understand this with the help of an example. In a music system, all the parts that can be seen and touched are hardware. The playlist inside the music system cannot be touched, that is called a software. Software is that part of a computer which we cannot see and touch. A CD is hardware, but the songs or movies which are stored in it cannot be touched. That is software. A group of instructions which enable the hardware to perform a specific set of tasks is called software. Input, process, output. Let us go back to the working of a computer. Which one of the above steps is done by software? Software does the processing. It takes the input from the user, processes it and displays the output on the monitor. The games that you play and the programs that teach you new and interesting things on your computer are softwares. Let us take another example. Television is a hardware, but the programs that you watch on it are softwares. There are two types of softwares. 1. System software. 2. Application software. System software. It is a set of programs that controls the working of a computer. Operating system is a system software that makes the computer run. It manages all input and output operations. It also manages the link between the different parts of a computer and the user. Let us understand operating system with an example. There is a car in a house. It has petrol, engine, wheels, but it is standing still. It is not moving. Do you know why? Because until a driver drives the car, it will not move. So the driver is the operator of the car. In the same way, the operating system is the driver of the computer which makes it run. Application software. The software that does a specific type of task is called an application software. Let's understand it. You have a juicer in your house. What do you do with that? You can only extract juice of fruits and vegetables with it. This indicates that you can do a specific type of task with one machine. There are different types of application softwares that help in doing certain types of tasks. Calculator, used for doing calculations. Games, used for entertainment. Paint, used for drawing and coloring pictures. WordPad, used for typing and making corrections in the text. Processing device. You know that CPU is the brain of the computer where it processes and stores the information, performs calculations, and sends the result to the output devices. It performs all the tasks which we want it to do. It is also known as the system unit. The CPU has mainly three parts. Input, devices. MU, memory unit. CU, control unit. ALU, arithmetic logic unit. Output, devices. 1 MU, memory unit. This unit stores information temporarily or permanently according to the need of the user. 2 CU, control unit. It works like a traffic policeman and manages all the operations of a computer. It extracts instructions from memory and decodes and executes them, calling on the ALU when necessary. 3 ALU, arithmetic logic unit. This unit performs all mathematical and logical operations. Points at a glance. The parts of computer which you can touch and see are called hardware. Software is that part of a computer which we cannot see and touch. Software refers to a set of instructions which enable the hardware to perform a specific set of tasks. The software that does a specific type of task is called an application software. A CPU has three parts: memory unit, arithmetic logic unit, and control unit.
Like, share, and subscribe.